Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 32. And the offensive continues. But before we start getting offensive, we want to help ourselves to this sweet, sweet tanks. I don't think I want this weak tank. Some of these units over here are mobile, so I don't really want to risk this tank being where an enemy can just drive through the divider and hit me. So, I think the trick is we make this one surrender. Do you know, I was actually thinking earlier that this unit could have potentially... Well, I don't think it would have surrendered, actually. I was going to say it could have potentially surrendered, but it probably would have moved here. Now, this tank has envelopment. So all I need to do, really, is suppress this. And then give it a love tap, and it should surrender. Now, obviously my front line is not going to push forward right now because of the there we go. My front line is not going to push forward right now because I'm waiting for these planes anyway, which we moved last time, so I can scout this area before I push up. Now, can the old flame tank get some work done? Almost. This thing is such a monster. Choo-choo. Okay, so we'll move the 15 centimeter here, which protects the front line. We'll move this back. Okay, anti-aircraft gun protects the front, and technically this is still a surround. Now the only issue is that this artillery here is exposed to an attack from the other side. Now we can move it, of course. There's probably nothing down here. I mean, we can actually see quite far. And I can also move the recon car to block the area. But before we go to any kind of extremes, we should hit the other side first and see what's necessary. Interestingly, they will still be getting their supply through this hex, via this hex, via this hex. This is not a proper encirclement yet. I need to block here or get here. Right. I have no idea what to do with these air-based units. They're quite cool, but there seem to be plenty of airports around, so they're not really ever useful. Okay, 10 out of 10 strength engineers. What I want is that KV. Oh, speaking of things that I want, I also kind of want to put that artillery in check. Okay, let's bring this recon car up here because it's not going to be useful up there anyway. Okay, so now we can see that that village tile is empty, so we can just move our infantry there. Okay. This thing is the issue right now. This little cluster of support units. Overrun! Now what I can do is just put this back up to full strength. I was like, why would he get wrecked? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a freakishly potent anti-tank. Okay, so this protects from soft. Oh yeah, but this is an anti-tank. I need to be careful because it's an anti-tank, and anti-tank will not be defended. Even if it is a freakishly powerful one. Also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that this is within counter-battery range of this thing. Oh well, it's self-repairs, so. If I put this tank here, it should be defended from soft by this and defended from hard by this, resulting in instant death for anyone who dares. Okay, and we'll just leave the boat people where they are. Quite interesting if he would feel like that's a good trade. I don't know what the AI is thinking sometimes, but it will sometimes just make absurd attacks in the glorious hope of getting a single kill. You know, I hope that this gun targets the Stewer, since it self-repairs. It's also the most valuable target, so it makes sense for it to go for it. Let's just tuck this in. And let's tuck this onto the road, just in case. Okay. Oof. Wow, you get nothing. Okay, that's perfect. Man, this guy is suicidal, but okay. He did cost me another precious aircraft, though. So I guess he'll go down in history for that. Whoa, what am I looking at? Hey, some more KV-1s. Okay. That is quite a bit to get rid of. Holy crap. This is a lot of stuff, guys. Well, at least this whole bottom area is nice and clear. Alright. That's the surrender machine. You know, I could just delete this. I was thinking of being greedy and giving it a love tap to make it surrender. Is this BA10 any good? 12, 12, 10. Not really. Just remember that KV2 is there, so if I sit there, it's going to attack me. Okay, alright, let's start by just making the obvious move. "11 turns left to clear all that. And all that. And I think it's reasonable to expect to clear all of that. They got some decent, not decent, but you know, they've got some anti-aircraft guns there, so I can't just go in all guns blazing. Although, oh man, that's a 15 centimeter. Okay. Oh, I actually have a shot on that. Okay, alright. -1. Oh yeah, of course, because there's that freaking anti-aircraft gun just sat there like a fool. Okay, you just wait there. I was tempted to just give this thing a little love tap and capture it. I still kind of am. It does need repairs as well. Holding it back for a moment might be worth it just to repair it. Oh, it's the greed! It's the greed talking. It's the greed. No, it is the greed. Let's not. Let's just get this fixed. Don't let the greed win. Okay, that anti-aircraft gun I can actually destroy. Now, target the 15 centimeter. Okay, alright, now we're good. Doesn't look like they've got any anti-air over that side. Okay, it will be fine. Man, this thing is actually slow. This is all rough terrain here, so that makes getting through there quite difficult. Do you know what? I'll send the airbase thing down there. That can get that village for me. I need this. I need it here. I think this is the only unit that could reasonably expect to reach, and this will protect it. It's not quite enough damage. It's not quite enough. Fine. We're only going to shoot once because I need to pull this back. Okay. Alright, and that's what looks like a front line. Sweet. Might as well, I got nothing better to do. Okay, we have what looks like a reasonable front line. And hopefully next turn this KV, where is it? KV will just come right up close where I can give it a love tap and make it surrender. T-34s and KV-1s are the order of the day. Right. KV here, KV here. Nice. Ah, I rolled up. I rolled high and I didn't want to for once. Speaking of which, how is the old KV count coming now? 67. Say another potential 16 there. And a lot of T-34s around as well. This feels like the Spanish Civil War, where they had superior vehicles and now it's all about stealing them all. Okay, they're entrenching. Could probably leave them to entrench as well. Infantry doesn't really have much business in being out in the open field like this. Guess I just gotta take them seriously, right? Gotta take the infantry seriously, because it's in this terrain it's dangerous. Of course, we got that 21cm gun to worry about as well. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so I overran them, so I can at least I can move, which is really all I needed to do. I wonder if the old... That 21cm gun is a total pain in my ass. It's like right where I want to be. At least the air defenses are gone, so I could just bomb it into the next life next turn, but this turn it will continue to be a problem. Alright, let's start by just rolling these. Now obviously, don't want to leave my tank in that tile. Unless this is in a position to protect it. Yeah. At least the KV is slow, right? All right, there's no avoiding. There's no avoiding the artillery fire. I'm just gonna have to take it for a turn. Okay, so this protects from soft. I want to protect from... The problem with this thing is... Actually, what can reach? It's just this and this that can reach. So yeah, this is fine. And I can also put my recon here. The old boat team could actually hurt this because it's not protected. Although, actually, I can just put my 15cm there and protect it. Okay, he can't attack the 15cm or the recon car because they're protected by this. Only infantry would be dangerous, but there aren't any. So it's layers of protection. And in fact, I can even probably just put this infantry here because, you know, once again, infantry in a close combat tile. Okay, so this is very close to being an encirclement now. Now, interestingly, that is a major river tile, and that is a major river tile. So if this infantry just moves here, then the encirclement is complete. And these guys are screwed. Screwed McDuck. Which is certainly one way to handle the situation. Man, they really hate that tank. I don't blame them. Oh! Still, the artillery softened it up enough for them to actually do some damage to it. It's actually one of the few units I do not have a limit on. So... who cares? Wow, that's a lot of tanks. He might attack because he's quite strong. No. No, don't run. I want to be your friend. Oh well, I suppose if they come to me, it's easier to get rid of them, right? You know what? This thing actually needs repairs. Would you believe it? Its killing capability has actually dropped. God, this thing is a monster. Truly. Truly is a monster. Man, that's a lot of tanks. I can't believe it's been 27 minutes already just to take one bloody turn. Or was it 2? I don't know. I get so into this game sometimes I forget. Okay. As much as it might be nice to capture that artillery, let's just say no. Wow, this infantry is good. Oof. Okay, alright. That's the town taken care of. Should probably do something about that artillery. I'm really not that interested in capturing it. Let's just give it a carpet bombing and move on. Get there now? Yes. I want it to get an overrun, preferably here, so that I can then repair it on the front line. Actually, the old recon plane might be the right answer. Okay, that was easy. I feel like I shouldn't push up right now. Although there are sweet T-40s that are calling me with their siren song. I feel like no retaliation on this on these capture tanks would be really, you know, it would be ideal to go back to that. That was a strategy I used to use, but ended up using my no retaliation guys on these, so I could use them as fighters, which has actually worked out really nicely at times. So I can't, you know, I can't pretend like it was entirely a bad idea. Okay, so this monster will definitely prevent all tank attacks. It's that simple. Do I go there and risk these infantry counterattack? In an ideal world, the tile I want to go is here. I could go there, but then I wouldn't be protected from tanks. This is like a logjam of units here. Once I break through, I think I'll be fine. Okay, I tell you what, you go there. You cut in there. We'll get you repaired on this turn. Can you get up there? Yes, you can. Thanks to your amazing speed, which then allows the artillery to come in. Wow, surprisingly fast, these things. Well, they got 6 movement, so I guess we shouldn't be surprised. Let's just tuck you back here. Okay. Remembering that, you know, there's no compelling reason to capture T-3440s other than that they're really good tanks. Whereas we need to capture 100 KV-1s for the special objective. Can you reach? What is the speed on this thing? 5. 1. Oh, give me proper control. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he could get there because that's all road. So I should get a bonus movement. Wow, that's brutal. This artillery could literally just delete that. I need to shuffle forward slightly. Okay. This bad boy's got envelopment, so they should just surrender. Now you should be able to reach there. And get me my sweet KV prize. Which is going to cost me Cost me 3 precious tanks, but I really need a better capture tank. The Panzer 3H is really showing its age now. Okay. Let's use the swap function. All change! Good work. Do I want it or do I want it dead? That's the question. It does look to me like we're starting to break the back of the enemy formation here. There's also this infantry unit that looks like he's trying to sneak around here. We got 10 turns left, so actually we got loads of time, but... I'm going to say that we want it, so let's use this rapid and deadly unit and just cut in. -1, huh? I'm actually out of movement, so I can't shuffle up one and get the anti-tank gun. Okay, so what we'll do is we put this here and put this here. That means that if this attacks this, it gets hit by this, and that's the same for pretty much everything. So this is a whole series of reciprocal defenses, which also then protects this, which protects this, and this is the weakest unit, which is protected by everything. This unit is unprotected, but it's an extremely tough unit, so it doesn't really need to be protected. I could. If I do this as planned, I could be exposing my recon car to serious danger here. This, I mean, a rough tile does not count as a close combat tile. But, you know, it just means that this tank and this infantry will both attack the recon. Almost certainly. Oh well, so be it. Although, to be honest, the infantry attacking is suicide, because at the end of the day, it's a vehicle in open terrain, and infantry are just not good for dealing with vehicles in open terrain, so Oh, I don't think so. Oh, why? Oh, why would you do that? Man, the AI is aggressive. Another one! Oh, those boys are racking up the kills. Man, those boys are thirsty for that kill. It didn't happen though. That's twice now that that tank has been put in that situation. Okay, well. That is it for now. We're out of time, but this is looking like an easy cleanup now. I'll have to do something about this infantry unit that's sneaking past. But I've got a firing solution with the 21. And obviously I've got my aircraft. So I'm sure we can find a way of getting rid of it. This whole area is really starting to thin out now. We'll capture this. We'll hose these down. Kill these. I mean, most of them are crippled anyway. It seems easy enough to clear the area. And then back here we had some interestingly suicidal plays. These tanks that I want to capture have interestingly just pinned themselves in the corner here, such that I could actually, with minimal effort, I can probably get this hose tank up here, clear this whole area, move units up, and surround them completely, and just love tap that one with the surrender tank. You know, I mean, I promised myself that I wouldn't be so obsessed with encirclements this campaign, but man, the temptations of free units are definitely calling to me. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.